Hello, it's me, Ryan124. I'm back with 2K20. This is my first time playing 2K20 on the channel. So, here we go. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. What? Land of the free. And the
always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. It'll be a good one tonight.
Everybody cheer for me.
Live on 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low.
Westbrook,
Thompson
0.
the perimeter.
Steph Curry,
And it's
3rd.
Curry in a point.
Let me finish.
You've got to, when you play, who is the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry.
So the toughest power forward you have to guard?
That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the
golden
era of power forwards. And so I would just say, put all their names in the hat,
someone got to steal.
pick one out, and that's who was the toughest. It was like that every night.
Come on, man. Could have just made that.
It's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Green, and it's
horrible defense.
Like seeing that kind of sharp passing from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot.
That was horrible defense.
Harden against Russell. It's Harden.
I dunked all over you.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Curry.
A shot by Curry. No
usually he makes that.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Chris, as we know, the season began a year ago for Eric Gordon with some poor shooting numbers. Then, halfway through, he blossomed.
Yeah, Kevin, and as you know,
come on, spice me up.
And he got better and better and better. His confidence wasn't shaken by it. He still took.
You're not doing that much of spice.
They started dropping, and you know what he did when that started happening? Driving to the
I thought that was a block. Like, oh no.
And for James Harden, he loves to be put on an island and go one-on-one against a defender.
Well, yeah, last season Harden had as many ISOs called for him as some teams ran in, and that's all because of his coach. His coach calls the games
9 points I have.
It's his bread and butter. And there isn't much you can do to stop him with one defender.
Now here's Curry. Outside Russell.
Oh snap. Come on. Are you for real? I don't like screens.
This game.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
I don't know what they're called.
Bucket in no
pick
time
and rolls, picks,
Harden's got 12
screens,
in the game.
something
He's
like
pulling
that.
out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Oh, by the way, if you play Roblox, haven't you played Piggy New Alpha 5? It's a new chapter. Oh, snap.
Shot clock at 6, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
You got a foul. I mean, you got a foul, Clint Capella. Let's call him Clip. It's Clint Capella. Don't stop
Here
that.
in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Stop doing screens.
So far in this game. Here's
For real?
And Harden with
Are you
the
really gonna let me that wide open?
Harden
Into the what do they call it?
And here's Curry.
I don't know what that's called. Like the thing that holds up the rim. What is that called?
Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go.
Yo.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something caused
No
him to
way.
miss.
I was about to say
Houston
no way.
gets it back.
Pass.
Kicks it out to
Cause
Harden.
I'm on fire.
Fires the three. A three-pointer
There we
is
go.
right on target. He's got 17.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially.
I thought he was gonna make
Yeah,
that.
they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of
I'm
the
just
game.
keep on pressing. I'm trying to get past this as fast as I can.
And inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay. I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Burks is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Kevin, well, the Warriors last season, again, with the top-rated offense, they make everything look so easy. I mean, great movement, great players.
And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Passes it to Burks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden. And with that Golden State offense, Chris, much of it starts with the passing.
Yeah, during this dynasty, Kevin, I mean, Warriors passing hasn't gotten enough credit. Perhaps one of the best passing teams ever. To average right around 30 assists per game a year is crazy.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Robinson. And the jam by Harden.
Ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Looney. Kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. Here's Burks. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Harden's shot is good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now the pass to Burks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Rockets leading by 13. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Curry against Westbrook. Burks on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. From the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with two big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there and Washington, just looking at him throwing a oop, I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look and he'd say, "I'll get you an easy one, big fella." And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, "Hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them," and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, "Now it's your turn. You're open," because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that will say, "Hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play."
Some nice passing by Golden State here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 36.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Nice shot by Thompson.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
Here's Harden, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout.
Out Washington. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Russell. Back to Thompson. Cauley-Stein at the elbow. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Well, you love seeing Cauley-Stein rise up and try to get the shot off as soon as he keeps the pass. He's trying to keep the D guessing at times so they don't know what he's going to do.
Now, here's Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Warriors making a switch here. McKinney's checked in. Warriors trailed by 21. Russell with it. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. No good. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Rockets, the forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Russell against Harden. Russell kicks to McKinney. Now here's Thompson. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Burks, he's checked in for the Warriors. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. And the three ball is good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Burks again. Harden. Warriors with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Open shot, Thompson. Second chance effort. Shot's good by McKinney.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Drops in the tray.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Looney. Also looking it over. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And Thompson kicks to Burks. Thompson outside. Offline from the high post. Harden way outside. Misses. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.